Hello and welcome to the third part of the InDesign table tutorial. If you have missed the first two videos, you can click here or here and watch them. Today we're going to talk about how, if you have an arrangement of pictures, how to get labeling on the top or on the side by using a table. So let's go! We have here our picture arrangements that we created a few videos ago, and if you want to watch again how you get those picture arrangements, you can click here and watch the video. As we want to use tables as a description on the top and on the side, we first need to create a text frame that can hold our tables. If you go on View, you can activate Smart Guides that will help you to get the right size of your text frames. It's a good idea to select all pictures and group them by pressing Command G. And now we can go to the Type tool and create a text frame. And if we drag it, we see that it snaps into the right size as our pictures are. We should still check if the size is correct. So the width is the same. Now we can place in here our table. And we need to have 5 columns and just 1 row. We can go on OK. And now we can double click on the picture to select one single picture in here, and we see the width is 50 millimeters. So we need to set the same width for our columns. We want to have the size exactly, and the height should be 6 millimeters, and the width should be 50 millimeters. The spacing in between is 3 millimeters, and we're going to set this for the whole table. Now we're going to select the whole table to get rid of the thick lines around the table. We need to activate all blue lines in here and set the width of the stroke to 0. We also want to decrease the size of the text frame to 6 millimeters as well. And then we're going to align it with our picture. Therefore, we select both, go to our Align tools, and we select Align to Left Edges. And we are using a spacing of 3 millimeters to distribute them to each other. Now we're going to do the same thing for the left side. We start by creating a text frame again, checking if it has the right size. This looks good. And now we place a table in here, but we now need 7 rows and just 1 column. We double click again on a single picture and we copy the height of the picture, and we're inserting this again in our table. Now the height should be 37.5 millimeters. And the distance between each picture is again 3 millimeters. We are doing this for the whole table. And it's a good idea to select the whole table and set it once to exactly, and then to set the single values in your table. We're going to select the whole table with Command A and set the line width to 0 again. Also the width of the table should be again 6 millimeters. We want to change the distribution of the text. We're rotating it by 90 degrees. Then we take care of the text frame size and set the width to 6 millimeters. To align it with the table, we're going to select the top table and the pictures and press Command G to group them. Then we select all of them. We are using the Align Bottom Edges and again the spacing of 3 millimeters. Now we can ungroup this again. And to check if everything is correct, we can zoom in at this corner and we can draw a box that is 3 by 3 millimeters wide. If it fits in here like this, it should be fine. Now it's time to get some labeling in our tables. As a description, I'm just making stuff up now, but we don't see a difference in here anyway. If we look now at our paragraph style, we see that we have the paragraph style basic text. Actually, I wouldn't define a new paragraph style for the text in here because we're just using it for this table. Therefore, I'm going to use the paragraph style font and I make some adjustments in here. I'm going to distribute it in the center and also align it in the center. We're doing the same thing for the left side. Again, font and align it in the center. Now we can get some color in here. We can pick our color panel. And if you just see a black and white gradient, you can click on this symbol and then you get the whole color spectrum. If you pick a color, you should watch out that you don't select the border. We should take the background. In here you pick a color that you like and you can apply this color to other parts of the table by clicking and dragging it into the table. We're just going to pick some different colors. And you tweak your colors until you're happy with the result. Actually, I would combine the top colors. So I select them again and drop the color in here. Something like this. If you would use this kind of table more often in your thesis, it would be a good idea to define a paragraph style for your headlines, as well as adding your colors to the swatches panel in here. If you want to do that, you can just right click on your color and click on Add to Swatches and give it a proper name in your swatch panel. That's it for today, and in the next video we're going to talk about how to create a table of contents. See you until next time. Bye!